Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him 2 lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are pussy.
Hit it late with a bitch from the bayou. Make sure the pussy ball no Caillou. Who dookie your ass like I'm Ryu. I'll splash on your ass like an eye chapstick on my lip, and I'm looking like a bitch. I had a couple kids, but I threw 'em in a dish. For the ice on my wrist, no a dike with a whip. We can take 4 spin every rap before 10. And I've been fucking bitches in my minivan, and I've been flipping switches cause I know I can. And post my shit on Pinterest, cop a couple fans. And I hope that y'all listening cause I'm going ham. I've been doing coke, no cola, gotta get the fucking white. I hit her on my Motorola, shorty wanna fuck tonight. I'm sick as fuck but no Ebola, dirty in my fucking Sprite. And I gave her no controller, cooking up like Walter White. Like left, right, uppercut. Stupid suck, don't suck my nuts. Up, down, a bitch, what? Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Left, right, uppercut. Stupid suck, don't suck my nuts. Up, down, a bitch, what? Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Didn't wanna get it, but I had to go and get it. So I copped a couple things to get my rocks off, eh? Didn't wanna fuck her, but I had to go and fuck her. So I did that shit quick with my socks on, eh? This and that, the back and forth. There's so much work like playing sports, so fuck the whore. I did my time, I lost my mind. She hot as fuck like lemon lime, still wanted more. I still want more though.
Pull up with a bitch and I'ma show her I'm a king. Gonna pick her up, gonna give the bitch a ring. Psych dude, I don't like you, don't wanna hit you, not my boo. But we watching TV, gotta BD like a big dick. See these nuts, but it gotta be PG. Water dripping like Fiji. But when you wanna smash, I'm DT.
I'm backseat pimping with a hoe, and she on my dick. $100,000 in my pocket, now it's on my wrist. I'm backseat pimping with a hoe, pass her to the click. $100,000 in my pocket, now it's on my wrist.
My, that was rather abruptive, wasn't it? Hello, Daniel Ramirez. Thank you for being here. As always, please let me know you can hear me. Yeah, I want to put that away. Please let me know you can hear me. Hope you guys have been having a good weekend. Still no caption? Which one? I guess, isn't this supposed to be? Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Let me put the chat back up because apparently that went away. So, hey Daniel, thank you for being here. Like I said, let me know if you have an opinion, chat. Which song would you prefer? Did you like the first one, the Toy Story Trap remix, or this Shotgun Willie copyright free song? I really wish I could just kind of put anything, because I have so much like old school underground music that I grew up on, and being the Juggalo kid back in the day, and even really still this day, a lot of times people don't really want to check out my music, and I promise I wouldn't be showing you a bunch of insane clown posse and stuff, but I certainly would like to subject you to my music. If I had an option, I would do it. Anyways, let's get going. So today, we are going to be doing another thumbnail stream. First off, let's get rid of this. You motherfucker, go away. There, okay. So I don't know why this... Oh, maybe that's why. It's not up. Let's go to that one. Just gonna... There we go. All right, that works. We're good. So yeah, we're gonna do another thumbnail stream. Hey, Soho's World, thanks for being here. For those who don't know, Soho is my bro. He's my bro in the same way. I haven't watched in a bit, so forgive me if the names are off. But I think it's Yuji is the main character, Jujutsu Kaisen, and is it Togo? Who's the big dude who always asks like, "What's your taste in women?" Because he came with the best insult that would honestly make me want to fight somebody more than any other insult, which was, "I've always been disgusted with you and your taste in women." I don't know why when I heard that for the first time, it dug at my core, but I was like taking my shirt off instantly. I was watching a show. Yeah, in that way. Oh, shit. Anyways. All right, let's get back to point. So yeah, we'll talk about the thumbnail in a minute. We'll get more into that. because this is more important for the time being. I voice 2 characters in the new Sniper Killer by Black Eyed Priest, Torture Star Video, and Puppet Combo. I believe that's everybody who worked on it, at least team-wise. But yeah, this game is out. I voiced 2 characters in it. I'm really proud of this. I said earlier this year that I wanted to voice in a big indie horror game that a lot of the, Let's Players would be playing. Unfortunately, a lot of the ones I want to see play it haven't played it yet. So it is what it is, I can wait. I am impatient, but I will wait. Anyways, so, this game's only like $10. It's got really good reviews. I'll give a hint. Again, I'm not giving out the 2 characters I voice in this. But the one hint I will give is that at least one of the characters you can find within the first hour. I will give you that. Beyond that, if you want to find me, you're going to have to play or watch somebody play it. Preferably play it, get it. I got a free Steam key, and I've just been too busy. I haven't been able to. But definitely play it. I'm really hyped about this. I've sent this to everybody. I texted my family group chat about this game. That's how hyped I was. I don't talk to my family. It's not even like I don't like them. I don't have much to say. I just don't really have anything to say. I don't text the group chat. And I just sent it like, hey, I'm in this game. Please buy it and share it. Let everybody know. I'm pretty excited about this. This is a really big deal to me. It is on sale until the 31st. Even then, it's not going to be that pricey. But, I would say I think this is the best Halloween game. I don't know why that took me a bit to say. This is a perfect game to get for Halloween. Only $10. Certainly better than most big budget horror games I see these days. Big budget games in general. I just feel like they're way overpriced and they try to stuff too much content in them. I understand we want to get bang for our buck, but at a certain point, I don't have 200,000 hours to devote to this one game. I kind of like something with a little more of a linear story focus that is, doesn't overstay its welcome. We got to get 2 hours out of this. It's a plenty of time. It's a fun little story, fun game for $10. Really good deal. Anyways, so I think that's everything we got to say on here. But on to why we're even doing the stream in the first place. So, can I pull it over here? Yeah. The new video is doing pretty well, and I'm really happy with it. A lot of people seem to like it. Daniel Ramirez, I really appreciated you watching it and giving your input. You seem to like it. Thank you all. But when I was making the video, YouTube had said, given a suggestion, and I don't usually listen to YouTube because I'm a rebel and I don't listen to what anyone tells me. It's just on principle. I haven't grown up. I almost died a few times because someone told me to drink water, and then just on defiance alone, I refused. They had to put IVs in me, and they thought something was wrong. It was just, no, he's a fucking idiot. Anyways, so yeah. I was making this thumbnail, and when I was uploading the video and getting everything ready, YouTube was like, hey, you should experiment with different thumbnails and different titles. And I thought, yeah, I've seen some creators do that, and it does kind of somehow get my attention even. I don't always click on them, but it'll get me for a moment where I'm like, is that a new video? Or the even if I know it's the same video, the new title, the new thumbnail will entice me more than the one before. So we're going to experiment with that a little bit here, and we're going to make a new thumbnail. We're going to reuse a lot of the same assets, most likely, but I did try to get some new pictures that I thought might suit what I'm going for a little more, because I do have a bit of a vision. But I think, honestly, this thumbnail was essentially modeled after Abba and Preach. If you haven't seen those guys, you absolutely should. They're hilarious. But this was modeled after that. And honestly, I don't think that really fits. It's not bad, but it could be better. And, YouTube giving that suggestion, I was like, why not? And then I can make it into a nice little live stream, and we can all have a good time, chill and chat. It'll be real fun. So yeah, we're going to work on a new thumbnail. I think we're going to change this title too. I'm pretty sure I already have what I'm going to change in mine. I'm still going to have some text, but we're going to change that. So first, let's get started with this. Let's go back to Canva. And this is the little thing I made earlier when I was making the thumbnail for this stream. It took me like 15 minutes. Do I really, am I, there's a better way to do this, but I don't feel like it. So, okay. All right, so I want to test something. Let's try something here real quick. First off, we're going to take this, and then we're going to set it as the background. And then we're going to click it again, and I want to see if we could make it darker, because this is kind of the, like I said in the last stream, this is the type of Greyhound I was on. It wasn't bad looking. It was nice and air conditioned. I mean, the one after this was better. The second one I went on, second, third, I can't remember. That was better. But I didn't use this because I was trying to go for like a dingy look, and this just doesn't have it. But things with this to make it so that we can kind of get that look, you know? So first, let's try to do the obvious thing. Let's turn down this brightness a lot. Wow, okay. So that's a little better. We're going to see what we can do with this, but to be honest, I think the problem might be, might need to get a new picture, but I want it to look like it's nighttime, kind of. We may not be able to pull that off. I'm gonna switch over here real quick so we don't have any issues while I'm searching potentially. But let me look up something real quick. Inside of Greyhound bus at night. Whatever. Any of these? I don't think any of these really. Oh, this might. No, is that a bus or is that? I don't. The problem is I kind of like the other one having people. I think that's the thing. I really like that the other one has people there that I can actually see, and I think it creates a sort of a better visual. Let's see. How about this one? This one's at night, but I just don't actually think it's a good picture. This is kind of more what I'm looking for. Let's go with this. Please actually be an image I can use. The amount of times I am trying to look for an image for like a thumbnail or even an Instagram post or whatever, and it'll be like, oh, WEBP file. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that means like web page or something. And then I'll go to the site, try to do it again, and it still is not a file that I can use. So I have to find some other one to use. But I think this one's better. So I'm going to go back here. And then first off, let's go back to the window. So that way you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this one actually. Is there just an option to delete? Yeah, let's just delete. Okay. Boom. All right. Put the chat back up. Hey, Pop Culture with Aaron and Rawson. Thank you. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you joining the chat. Okay, so we were going to use that one photo, but it's not dark enough. Like I was saying, it's just not. So we're going to take this one, which kind of fits the vibe that I'm going for a little more. And this isn't clean, but we're going to mess with it. So I think we can make it better. It's a little grainy, but maybe that'll work. Is there like a softener thing? Not a face retouch. No. I ain't going to do shit. That might just make it creepy. We'll say upscaler. Let's do that. Image upscaler. Is this something I have to pay for? This is open. What is this going to do? I mean, can I really only... whatever. It's going to actually do anything. I'm not really the most technically literate, believe it or not. So I could be making this worse, and I have zero clue. I was rewatching the stream the other day, and there was a distinct point. I'm not really literate sometimes. Like, I literally right-clicked trying to look for the delete option, which one is like always here, but then two, I'm reading through and I'm like, like I'm listing it off, right? And oh yeah, we'll go ahead and give this a little touch up. I think that'll help a little bit. Yeah, right. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Anyways, yeah, I was right clicking and I like started listing everything off, all the options. I'm like copy, paste, blah, 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 blah. And at some point in between here, delete image. Like, it was right there. As you can see, I just ignored it. That's how much I don't pay attention to shit. Anyways, so we got that. Great. Thank you. I think I did say add to design. Oh, shit. No. We didn't need to add another. So we got that. Still want to edit it a bit. I'd like it. No, wrong button. We're going to adjust. Temperature, what'll this do? No, yeah, we want it colder. We want it colder looking. Tint, no, let's leave this at 0. I don't think we need to mess with the tint. We're going to start, I want like a big background, because I was even looking, and we can go ahead and check. What's this? I don't know what that would have done if we played that. But yeah, I was watching this little short earlier. JD. This is kind of, believe it or not, I kind of modeled like the way I'm doing my videos after her stuff, because she just kind of gets on camera and talks. She'll include some footage here and there for her reviews, but it's very simplistic, minimalistic. It's good content. I really like her. The Worst Ex Ever. She did this one kind of recapping the whole Who the F Did I Marry series. It was really good, but I was also considering doing some movie reviews as well, but that's beside the point. So kind of looking at her stuff, and even like just in general some of the story time videos, which I'm not doing all this stuff. Get the heck out here. Some of these too, like the fact that I think this wasn't true. I refuse to watch it. But, like, some of the stuff that people are saying here, I'm like, no, you're lying. You're absolutely lying. None of the shit I've put out was a lie. That was all facts. Yeah, so we're sort of kind of, taking a bit. It seems like these ones have, like, a background completely taking over, although this is kind of her set. And that seems to be a kind of the popular thing to do. So we're going to try that. Wrong thing. And right, so we're setting the background right now. Brightness, do we want it down? No, we definitely don't want it brighter, but how dark do we really want it? Yeah, I kind of like that. We'll have it a little darker because, again, this does feel like the same vibe and same feel that it had that night. Contrast, no. Ooh, we don't need that. I do like kind of the shadows, again, keeping a little there, but we're gonna go ahead. What's this do? I don't know what that did. It affects it a little bit, but to be honest with you, I still want things visible. So I think we can keep it right there. Ooh, that's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted either. Yeah, a little darker. We can go a little darker. What about the whites? What do we want to exaggerate? No. That's too dark. We can keep it right there. What's that do? What's that do? This is pretty much all black. Jesus. To be honest with you, when it was late at night, it wasn't the first one I was on, but I think the second one pretty much looked just like this when it was like late at night. No, that was the third one then. Yeah, the third one I was on basically looked like this. That's how dark it was. But no, that's not what we're looking for. We don't want it to. We can keep it there. Vibrance. This seems to make it a little darker. We're gonna go with this. I still want color. Oof. Oof. No, that's too much. And that kind of makes me think maybe this is a little too much. Oh, it didn't really even affect it that much. Just kind of made it. Well, screw it. Ow, my wrist hurts. Sharpness. Ooh. Stings my eyes. Okay, clarity. That's not clear at all. I don't know what I'm seeing now. Okay. Vignette? Is that... Ooh. Not for this one. I'm going to leave this. So we got our background. Yeah. We are good here. We're done for the background. And now we're going to add some images. Now, I'm going to add a couple of the other ones. I got a couple other thumbnails here that I made. I'm going to go... Unfortunately, these are in odd spots, so I can't just upload them together. Where are you? Where are you? Hobson, where are you? Okay. That's some really old school Hobson, by the way. That was on his Gazing at the Moonlight album. That was when he was still signed to Ruthless. Okay. So we're going to go between these again. Or between three. And if anyone has an opinion, we can kind of decide. We might experiment. Because actually, come to think of it, we probably should. But here, we're gonna do something real quick. We are going to... These are the same image, aren't they? There they are. These are exactly the same image. I didn't change anything. Okay. No, not that. No. Okay. All right. So we got 3 different versions of me here. You know, I'm kind of looking between these, and I like this one. I thought maybe we were going to go with this one. I know it's not this one. The light in my eyes doesn't work, so we're just going to go ahead and remove that. But I don't know. Let's experiment here. Let's do a background remover. Because we got to kind of keep in mind, what are we going for here? What's this one look like with the background removed? Let's try that. My mic is still there, which I kind of like. I don't really like my mic not being there. That's a big thing for me. I feel like the lighting on it could be a little better. This is definitely going to need a touch-up. Has anyone got an opinion in the chat? Genuinely not sure. I feel like on the safe side, I should stick with this one. I also just think my hair looks a little better in this. I feel like we basically get like 3 chances with this. We just did our first one with the last one, and we got another one. And I guess worst case scenario, I can just switch it back. If we're gonna change it, you know, we want it to look really different. Basically, I want to lie to you guys, but I'm lying. At least I'm being honest that I'm lying to you, so it's completely okay, right? Like, that makes everything okay. As long as you tell someone you're toxic and an awful person, you don't have to like take accountability or shit. What the fuck? Where did that come from? I was on a bit, but you know, this kind of ruined the joke. So yeah, let's go with this. I kind of like this, actually. We are going to... Ooh, no. No, okay, so that's where the image, I think, ends. That's what it is. Okay. Boom. Okay, so I think that's good. We want to touch this up, like I said. Let's go to edit. What can we do? First off, this picture is terrible because of the camera. I have a crack on my phone screen. I haven't got it fixed yet, so the lighting's all fucked. So how do we mess with that? We can do the upscaler thing again. No, I don't want it on that. Image upscaler. So you go back. What's that do? Okay, yeah, thank you. Your image is already in high resolution. This is already in high. You can still upscale with a lower resolution. Okay, I guess it's the lighting, but this don't look high resolution to me. Are you talking about the background? I feel like the background should be separate. Like, we got to do a thing because this outline is clearly not pleasant looking. We got to add something to that. Sure. I don't know if that actually did anything on this one. I'm going to be honest with you, but sure. Oh my God, no. No. I'm AI now. I'm a soulless AI bot. I am Terrance. I am your personal AI friend. Welcome to your dystopian future. Are you ready to ride the Greyhound? No, we're not doing this. No, go back. What the fuck? No, what's the back option? God, undo. There we go. That's what I need to find. Holy shit. That was horrifying. Hell no. What about face retouch? Let's do this. Yeah. Come on. Let's smoothen out my skin. Make me pretty. Goddamn it, the lighting. The lighting makes it to where it adds to the smoothness, and now it just looks weird. So no, we can't make me pretty. We could still make this a little more pleasant, though. We don't need a magic eraser, I think. We don't need magic expand. Let's just, do we need to, is there effects, blur, duotone, shadows? Shadows, that might be what we're looking for. No, what the fuck? That was not what I was looking for. That was not what I was looking for at all. No, don't do that. Okay, so not that. Huh. We'll just go to, let's check this again. Is there anything here? Not magic eraser. We already did the background remover. Don't need mock-ups. Image upscaler is not going to do anything for us. And we'll just do adjust. Temperature. Ooh. Yeah, that actually kind of works better because the lighting. Yeah, that. Good. Okay. Yeah, we kind of want I want the colors to match a little more, the tone to fit, kind of complement each other, you know? Too bright. Definitely too bright, but I don't know if I want to be dark. I feel like no, we don't want that. We're gonna keep it there. We can mess the other settings maybe. I am World Destroyer 777. Welcome to my review of Touch the Dead on DS. Sorry, that is a joke that I probably only get. I kind of like. It's tough. Like, I want to be seen. I want to be seen a little bit. We could go with that. Let's try 5. Can I do like 5? Okay. Well, it wasn't applying it. Okay. I mean, I think this looks really good. But let's try if I did like a 5. No. Let's try a -5. What will that do? Yeah, we'll go with that. Just a little change. I'm cool with that. Highlights, no. I really don't necessarily want it not visible. I just kind of want it looking like, I'm there. Shadows. If we're going to use this at all, we're really only going to use like 1, if anything. And that's like really it. No, that don't work. There's got to be a background thing we can add. I'm almost certain I've done that before, number one. And number two... No. Shit. I mean, I guess this is kind of fine. I don't really need... Don't think I need to... Ugh. You don't need that. You don't need that. Again, this kind of looks... It kind of fits. So... I'm okay with that. Let's go with that. Yeah, I kind of like this. I'm digging this, honestly. Let me know what you think in the chat. If you if you have an opinion. If not, I'm sticking with this. This was not what I was doing before, but whatever. It almost certain it was more. This is real tough. This is really tough. See, part of me is kind of digging that this looks almost like black and whitish, because it looks kind of like I'm there, like it's just dark and it's kind of hard to see. But I don't know. I think it's a little too much. Part of me does, at least. What's 30 do? What's negative 30? We'll go with that. I'm okay with that. We could stick with that. Sharpness, no. Holy shit. So texture, okay. Clarity, no. It's not needed. Would this help in any way? No, because this just makes me look fake and artificial. And this does nothing for me. So, isn't there something to add, like a slight outline? Isn't there one of these that does that? That's not the shadows, is it? No. Okay, yeah, I don't... There has to be something here. Transparency, animate, position, style. Maybe... No. That's not working. Okay, we're gonna go with... Okay. So we'll keep that the way it is for now. But that I'm almost certain there has to be some type of... not filter, but... something. Something that you can have, like, highlighted around your character, your face. See, autofocus. What'll that do? Ugh. You know what? Never mind. I don't like that. Oh, God. What did I do? What did I do? No. God damn. What is it? I swear to God, there's got to be something here. Elements. No. No. Apps. No. Maybe? Maybe this is what I'm looking for? No. I mean, we didn't add one to the other one. So I guess maybe we don't need one? I just feel like it would help. It would just help me pop a little more, I feel. Because like I was saying, what's... I mean, they don't... Like, yeah, what's this? This is what I'm talking about. You see that, right? What's this little shadow outline thing? Hold on. I'm gonna get back to this, and I'm gonna mute myself real quick while I try to fast forward this. Okay, so it says, you know what? Just because I can. I don't think any. Can I? I don't know if I can. Next time we do this stream, I'm going to add music because I think some people like the music. And I think it would add a little something. Like adding some lo-fi for this would really help. I assume I don't have to ask for permission, do I? Maybe I'll grab it in just a second. But let's figure out how to do this frame first. Let's focus on what we're doing. Select an image for the frame. Click Edit in the upper right corner. Okay. And then go to Frames. Where is Frames? Is this... I mean, the upper right corner would be here. But... let's see. Go to Frames. You can also drop shadow to an image. Select the image you want to work with. Navigate to Photos. To Shadows. Okay, let's see if I can do this, actually. Maybe this is what I need to do? Let's try. Yeah. No, I need to be big. What is this? All right, I guess we're experimenting now. So we're just gonna see what we get. Or no, we want it as an outline. Honestly, I think that's what we're really looking for. Oh, I can't. What? Oh, okay. I see now. This honestly would probably be a lot better if I had a if I didn't make the background what I made it. Can I move this? I can, but it won't show me anything if I do. Okay, great. Screw it. We ball. Let's go. I guess we want to keep the size the same. Intensity. Or no, we want the size up a bit. We want it like an outline. No, we want it like a glow. That is what we were going for. And what we're sort of putting... See, you can't really see it on the screen, I think. Or you can barely if you look to the right. But basically, there's like a little shadow there. And we're going to have to change the color because it's obviously not working. And that probably would help us with this too. That doesn't work. And we're probably going to have to change the intensity on it the more I'm looking at this. Let's try a little something... I want it, like, yeah. Well, we'll keep it this for now. But we are going to change this. The intensity is going to have to go down a little bit. I want it, like, right over. Is it a glow? I feel like the drop might... I can't tell if that's what everyone else is using. I know I'm going to use the backdrop for one of them. But let's see. I like the blur. Yeah, we want that. No. I want it there. I want it noticeable, but I don't want it looking like I'm out of the X-Files. You know what I mean? I don't want it looking like I'm, or that one creepy episode of The Simpsons where, like, Mr. Burns gets some really good medication and just starts going, No, we don't do that. So I think what we got here, I'm happy with this. I think I can work with this. Let me, because it bothers me. Oh, maybe this is why. Yeah, so I think that's everything. That all went through, right? Yeah, it's still there. So we're going to... Can it not get bigger now? mean, I still want to see my hands, kind of thing, but yeah. There we go. Yeah, I prefer that. Dang it. Okay, how's that look? I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to go with that, and then I want to add this. Actually, before we do that, here, let me switch this over. And you know what? If I get hit with a copyright strike or something, fuck it. It is what it is. But let me put the banner up first. Just a little something to make this a little more relaxing for me. So I don't know about you guys. Which do you prefer, chillwave or lo-fi? I kind of flip between them. I started with chillwave because this goth chick that I was trying to get with at the time introduced me to it, and it was really good. You know, I found it very relaxing, especially for like meditation. I would actually use it for that quite frequently. But then I kind of started to get a feel for lo-fi a bit more, and you know. There's other forms of lo-fi, but I can't remember. But I kind of flip between chillwave and lo-fi a lot. I'm feeling chillwave at the moment, but I'm feeling some classic chillwave. The first one that this girl got me into. This little playlist here. We're gonna turn the volume down as low as we can. Lo-fi is relaxing. Oh my god. Lo-fi, yeah.
Communication.
If you want to send me a lo-fi link on like Instagram or something, you can. If you got a preferred playlist, I'm not picky. We can flip between them. Maybe we'll have the chill wave and we'll play the lo-fi. Probably not a minute. Probably a little longer. But you get my point. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this ad to go through, and then once this ad is done, it might hit me with a second one, but hopefully it doesn't, and then I can turn this music on and make sure that the volume is low. And please, when I start to put on the music, let me know you can hear me well, because you know we want to make sure that I'm still audible. Can you hurry up, please? Can you? I got a show to do here. Like, how dare you not care because you don't have feelings and this isn't real? Stop. It's got another 30-second ad. And no, it does not have a, skip ad option. It's got this really cool, like, I think claymation, like stop motion, definitely toy commercial going on though. I based on the shirt this person's wearing, I think this is like a cell phone commercial. I don't know. No, it was an Airbnb thing. Airbnb is always bullshit. Always go with hotel. For the love of God. Can you, thank you. Okay. We want this. Can you guys hear that? How does it sound compared to me? Does that sound too loud or too quiet? Let me know. Please let me know. Don't like, I want to make sure you can hear me. But this helps a bit. Great. All right, where was I? Okay, I'm gonna keep that there. And sorry if you can hear it in the mic a bit. It's playing through my headphones right now, because it kind of has to. Maybe we'll mess with it in a bit. I'm turning the audio. I don't know. Do I want to turn down the audio output? I don't know if that'll mess with me. Turn it here. That'll work. Okay. I'm done messing with it now. We're going back to... There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, I remember. I was smoking perfectly legal tobacco in a community college parking lot because I was trying to get with this goth girl for the longest time who was there, and I finally got her number that day, it was the smoothest I've ever said anything too, because she said some joke about going to like the Bermuda Triangle and then not coming back next week. And I was like, oh, that sucks. I was going to ask if you wanted to smoke and hang sometime, but I guess that's out of the question. And she was stunned. That was like one of the few times I ever had, I guess as the youngins call Riz. It was the first time I'd ever had any type of skill when it came to women. But she was stunned and gave me her number. And then we chatted for a minute. And I remember this dude came up. He was a cool dude. And he goes up and tells her, like, hey, I have some perfectly legal tobacco to smoke. And I just need a place to smoke. Could you, would your car work? She's like, yeah, definitely. And she's like, I'm down. And he's like, okay, well, I'll come back in a minute after I'm done class. And she puts her hands out on this guy's arms and holds him there for a second. And then just goes, without even looking at me, points at me and goes, can he join? And I felt like a king that day. Yeah, we went to the parking lot and we chilled. That was not a smart idea. I don't condone anybody do that. But it happened. and she played this song, this playlist while we were in there. So this is taking me back a bit. Anyways, so we got this picture of me, and we got a good shadow here that I'm happy with. What I kind of want just to add a little more oomph to it, a little more of a punch, make it stand out a bit more. I'm trying to, there. See, I'm blind with shit sometimes. We're going to put, no, you're not, no. Stop. You are not taking this. Okay. That works. That's kind of exactly what I'm looking for, actually. Almost to the T. This is what I'm looking for. Or what I'm trying to go for. Yeah, I like that. Right there. Perfect. It's like right next to me. Now, we go to the editing software. You know what? Since we tried it with the other ones, let's just see what it does for this. Oh, these are all the apps. My bad. Is this not what I need? Where's the is that image upscaler? That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, let's add the upscale. See, this image is already in high resolution. I mean, I guess, yeah. To be honest, it's not the worst anyway. I think we just need to mess with it a little bit. So what's this temperature gonna do? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's keep it nice and cold. Tint that, not quite that cold. We don't want it purple. We don't want it to be the lean Greyhound. Alright, that's better, yeah. That's pretty much what it looked like, honestly. I'm gonna start singing this. This is gonna be a problem. I can't sing. My singing is atrocious. I want... No. Yeah, we're gonna keep it like that. Okay, there we go. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Nice, dark, and depressing. But we are going to put an outline over it similar to mine. But I think we're going to try something a little different. That's too much. I'm pretty sure he says go to the bar, but it sounds like he's saying mall. Because he's not pronouncing that B very strong. Okay, I like that. That's good. No. We can tone down the vibrance a little bit. Again, I think this just kind of works with it. We don't want it completely, though. We still want it to retain some of its color. I kind of like that a little more. I don't know. Yeah, I do like that. We're gonna stick with that. We're sticking with that right now. I mean, I'm not done, but we're sticking with that as far as all these little knobs. I guess I mean I can color edit if I really want to. Sharpness. No, like I said, we're not gonna mess with that. We don't want it blurry. We don't need it any more visible though. I haven't used the vignette yet, but I feel like it needs to be toned down just a little bit. I like it, I'm feeling it, but it needs to be toned down a little bit. Yeah, I'm good with that. We're gonna go with that. All right, but we need to add a background or a shadow, because that's, to me, the one thing it's kind of missing. So where's that? Shadows. Let's try backdrop first. And like I said, we're gonna make this. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Can you, whatever. All right. Direction. Okay. Yeah, I kind of prefer it like that. I don't need it all the way off though. Definitely want a little blur, and just maybe backdrop isn't the one I want. Let's try angled. No, that did not. That was not what I was. I mean, this kind of gets that same effect. I kind of want this one intense, to be honest with you. Is that too intense? I mean, I guess there is a thing as too intense, right? I mean, that kind of, yeah. Like, the intensity here kind of goes for that X-Files thing I was saying earlier. We wanted a little more standout than me. But, you know, I was going to have a backdrop. I felt like that kind of fit better, but I'm digging this. I'm really digging this. That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, I think I found what I wanted to do. I kind of want it bigger. Is that a little? That could be an issue. Do I have to put am I really gonna have to put like a magic eraser on this or something? Let's try. Let's try that. Magic eraser. I think I did do that last time. And that kind of works. Okay with that. Let's see what happens if I do it. No, why'd you do that to me? Okay. Yeah. See what happens if I do that. I mean, it's not really showing anything right now. Guess the question is sort of... No, because there's still this outline here. And that's kind of what's bothering me. There's like a really sharp outline right there. Maybe it's something with the shadow thing itself. Let's try that. That was something with the intensity? Again, I kind of like this, though. I feel like there has to be some way to fix that. So let's try Magic Eraser. We don't want to touch the bus. We do not want to touch the bus. Do not touch the bus. So yeah, we're just going to do this. Let's clear this, actually. You can't see me right now, but I'm dancing. It's a good thing you can't see me. No one needs to see that. Motherfucker, what is it? Is it, maybe it's not this? No, because there's like this really jagged edge right there. What is that? Why is it like that? Is that really just, it's not just the glow. No, because it has this little cutoff right here. So it's not that. Again. Am I gonna have to look up again? I really don't want to have to, but I think I will. Yeah, because this is really bothering me right now. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna mute myself, and I'll get back to this in 1 moment. I don't think that's what it wants me to. No, it's not. What is it then? What do you want me to? Because it's like, oh, we're just. But you can see it very clearly. You can just see right. Okay, this is where it, it's put. What's this? Maybe that works? Kind of. That kind of works. I think because it's behind my shoulder, we can work with that. There's really only one more thing we need to add. And that was the thing same thing from before, basically. Do we want to try the same text? What are the other, big channels using? This is not one of those channels. See, again, I guess stuff I'm modeling after. Why not? Get an idea. She doesn't really use text in her stuff. And I don't really want... Do I want that? Would it be a dick move for me to, use a creepy font? Because this isn't really a horror story, you know what I mean? So that don't feel right to me. She uses the glow, and that's kind of the one I've been using. We'll stick with it for now. We got another opportunity to make another one of these, and we got another hour on the stream. So we're just gonna do this. Where? I guess first off, let's change this color. No. Now that's no. Whatever. Okay. Feel like this is a little too bright, but that's fine. Was few. I can't even see what I'm writing now. Okay. Fantastic. We'll keep it pink for now. Give me the pink. Screw it. Okay. Yeah. We'll do this one more time because I don't know if that... Yeah. I want to get basically to its default. Yeah. There we go. Was fuming. Okay. She was fuming. No. Definitely want this changed. Okay, default colors. I don't need to add a new color. I just really... I want it white, so we're gonna start with that. But I feel like it's just too bright. Like it don't need to be. Yeah, like I don't want people going blind. Yeah, I like that. I don't know about you guys, but I dig this. Okay. Could it be a little... No, because then that goes red. I feel like I really should keep it. Okay, I want it... Son of a... Okay, back. I actually kind of like that. That is how you spell fuming, right? Let me double check. You ever see one of those words and you're just like, that don't look like that. I did spell it right. Okay. It just doesn't even look like it's spelled right. It doesn't even look like it's a word. Fuming or something. I don't know. I like it, but I don't know. Now I'm looking at it, it seems a little too bright. I think the font doesn't need to be that big, honestly. Let's downscale a little bit. Yeah. I like that. I want the color changed a little bit. It's got to go down a tiny bit. Son of a bitch. I just... No, I can't deny. It's just not... I'm not feeling it, and I need this to be right before we move on. So we're gonna get this right. I think I did something last time that I think made it more of what I wanted. Was there something in the fonts? Was it this? Was it bold? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself again while I look this up. Or actually, let me just see if I can do this. Okay, all right. This is kind of what I was actually looking for. More definitely more what I was looking for. Color is off though, so let's back up. And then, shit. That good? No. This. Okay, well this is setting the color for the son of a vegan whore. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, whatever. On a side note, son of a vegan whore, I didn't come up with that one. That was written by, what was it? It was Tim Sonsky. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'll go check. But it is a project I did with a great narrator named Eden back in like 2017, from a story called Voicemails in the Dark. She said that line at one point, and it was really funny. Everyone thought it was funny. Okay, so yeah, this is what we're doing. All right. First off, we'll try this at its peak brightness again. We're gonna try that. I don't know why you are just ignoring me. That's kind of infuriating. What the hell? You guys see this, right? This is another reason I don't like fucking Canva, or I get annoyed with making these things, because, like, what the hell? I'm literally, it'll be like, oh, I guess this is the one it's using or something. It's not really exactly explaining. Please. No, what? No. I thought I was naming them. Do I have to hit this? Can you change? Oh. Do I have to do this? That was dumb. That was really dumb. Yeah, okay. So this, okay, now we know how to do that. Now we add the effects. Now we add the outline. We want the outline black. Black. Dude. I mean, I guess to be fair, do we really? Because that wouldn't stand out necessarily. So no, we actually do want it white, and I was, goddamn. Or at least we kind of want it. Let's go with gray text with a white background. I'm cool with that. I like that idea. I want it gray, really gray. That's I think a good way to do it, but. The effects, the outline. Yeah, we gotta mess with the intensity. I feel like the color could be a little better. Hold on, sorry. Hey, shoot. Yeah. Yeah. Really bad sneeze. My bad. Okay. What's the thickness thing? Yeah. I think that's what we need. Honestly, we could do that. Could, but I just something about it. Something about it don't sit with me. See if I remove it. To be honest, I kind of wanted to have one of these. I think that's why I was doing that, and it doesn't really a shadow. Maybe that's what more I'm looking for. Less of a outline and more of a shadow. I don't think it... Can you please? That didn't really do anything, did it? Go back to that outline. I'm good with... See, it also, I feel like, let me look at it real quick from this distance. See, I can see it, but I feel like it isn't really... Like, it's basically, I want to make sure that if you're looking at it, it doesn't look unpleasant. Like, you could read this, maybe, let me put it, this doesn't even look like a word. Why am I getting so hung up on the text of all things? Okay. Ugh. Try this. I mean, I like this better when I'm looking at it like this. But I just really wish does it have that outline on it? Yeah, it does. Let's take that off. None. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I don't really think the outline is honestly adding anything. Maybe we do got to move on to other things. So, and now it just doesn't look right to me. What the fuck? What? What the hell? Where'd it go? You know what? We're gonna delete this one. Oh, now it's like, yeah, fuck you. You can't delete me. See how it is? Okay, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. You know what? Maybe that's what we need. Maybe that is what we need, actually. First off, let's change this to black. Second off, let's add the effects and let's add the outline. We'll change the outline. I like this one. That one's not hurting my eyes. How bright it is. Ooh. Okay, guys, we might have cut out there for a second, so sorry about that. OBS is telling me that apparently we had a connection issue. Cool. Let's get back to it. This, how does this look? Was this, whoa, that's what? How did that even happen? Did I not hit the thing right? First. Okay, first things first. We're gonna do that. Applying that. What the fuck? That's fine. I don't know why, but I said she was filming. She was fuming. Thank you. She was fuming mad. That she absolutely was. And then effects, outline, thickness maybe? Yeah. I do kind of wish it had like a glow look to it, or is it the lift? Is that? This doesn't do anything. Okay. Whatever. Fuming just doesn't even seem like a real word when it's there, and I think that's part of the issue. Could I add a fire emoji? Could I put that like right next to it? No, because it's on a computer, so it's gonna give me a very well. Let's give it a shot. I want to see what it'll do. Gotta have a fire emoji here, right? Wow. Okay. I guess I couldn't. Let's see. Really gotta get through this, man. Hey, Sniper Dude. Thank you for joining. I think you said you work with some Canva stuff. I was explaining earlier, we're basically redoing the thumbnail for the video from yesterday, from a couple days ago, whatever. Because YouTube was like, hey, you should experiment with different thumbnails. And I'm like, okay, sure. Gives me an excuse to get on stream again, chat with you guys. Gives me an ability to, just have a good time and get some work done. I had some other ideas too. Figured, we'll do this and then we'll do those after. So I like this one. I'm kind of looking at it here. I'm looking at it in OBS, which is kind of just from a different angle, and I'm looking at it on my screen, and I feel like the intensity can just be kind of put down a little bit on the outline, if anything. It must be perfect. We are creating art. We are creating art, chat. Son of a bitch. I have destroyed my art. I have failed. That's a little better, I think. Yeah, I think that's a little better. We're gonna try something. I'm gonna experiment with something real quick. I'm just, something. I'm just kind of, as I'm doing it, I'm like, that looks fire, not gonna lie. Thank you, I appreciate it. We've been doing this meticulously. Okay, we need one little more thing. I think that's what it is. We need one more thing. And that kind of goes with what you were saying, Sniper Dude. We need fire. Fire. So what are the, I think that would be an effects, right? Or elements? Fire. Can I use this? Am I allowed to use this? It has this crown thing, so I don't know what that means. It doesn't really need to be a GIF or a GIF if you're one of those assholes. Oh, well, apparently I have the Pro package, everyone. I didn't know I had the Pro package. I mean, I guess I have. I did. I've been paying for it. Certainly got a bit of my money out of my paycheck this month. I don't know. I guess that works, but I kind of like the idea. You know what? No, we're going to get rid of that. We don't want to use this one. No, not that. We don't want to get rid of that. Thank you. Okay. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so I'm going to find one of these. Fire emoji. That's what I want. I want the fire emoji. That's not what it is, right? Was that really it? I thought it was different. Is that just the fire emoji that I had it right there? Is it different for Apple? It's... Can you fucking... I hate my computer sometimes. I hate my mouse. That's really what the issue is. Okay, so that... No, it's not the same. It's not the same. So that's why it looks different to me. Okay. So all I gotta do is download this. Thank you. I guess. I guess it's a VIP thing. I don't know. I mean, I do pay $12.99 a month. I didn't get rid of it. I considered getting rid of it for a while, but I never did. I guess I'm glad I didn't. Although I totally could have used that money, you know, at least a couple months. Okay. So yeah, this is what we got. All right. Shit. Let me put you back right here. So yeah, I'm familiar with the apple emoji, you see, because I'm not a plebeian like you. I got rid of myself. You know what? This is what I get for insulting you. The fire has consumed me, chat. The flames of hell have finally got me. She was fuming and her fiery fury has put me on fire. Anyways. Back to it. Okay. No, stop fucking burning everything I love. Apple fire emoji. Come on, dude. What am I can't. Fuck. I can't. It keeps replacing the fucking image, and I don't want it replacing the bus, goddammit. I guess I can move the bus for a minute. Maybe that's what I need to do. Okay, yeah, we just needed to move it for a minute. Let me get you back up here. Yeah, the fire caught up to me. I was told for years. I was warned. Eventually it was going to happen. Of course, I didn't listen. It's the story of my life. Okay. I kind of like that, but we need this a little smaller. See, now it just feels like it's, yeah. This can be moved off a little bit. That's what we need. We want this off to the side. Someone trying to get a hold of me? No. Okay. Huh. Okay. I think I like that. I think this is good. I think we're gonna go with this. Unless anyone's got anything in the chat to say otherwise, any little touch-ups, they are more than welcome to give that input. But I am going to save this because I think this is the one we're gonna go with. And we're gonna change the title as well, but we have to click this real quick and make double sure that it actually went through, because like I said last time, Canva is annoying and just decides sometimes not to work. So let me make sure we got everything in this image before we change things. Of course, computer, take forever to load. I don't got anything to do. You could still kind of see that outline, but I feel like from a distance it's really not going to be that big of a deal, so that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Sniper dude's with me. Thank you. Okay. So we got that done. Let's go to the video. We can do it right here. Gonna change the thumbnail. Yeah. That's more like it. This is more of a story time video. So we got that. And you know, I don't know why, but I just have a feeling no one really gives a fuck if it's my first time. You know what I mean? So maybe I feel like there was something else I was gonna first time riding the Greyhound. No. We wanted to flip it around. Yeah. We got to change it up a little more because that's too obvious. Again, I'm lying to you, but like, you know, an emotionally abusive ex, I'm telling you that I'm lying to you. I'm telling you that I'm a terrible person. So that makes it okay. I can justify this to myself later. we're gonna say, I don't know why I want to say a Greyhound instead of the Greyhound. It just sounds better. Riding a Greyhound for the first time. Go to the channel to check the thumbnail. Well, it hasn't changed yet because I haven't hit save, so it's not doing it yet. So, boom, riding a Greyhound for the first time. And we're going to keep it like this. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to give it a couple extra days, and then we're going to do another stream like this, and we're going to make another thumbnail. I don't know. I really like this one, though. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. Let's go to the channel. Let's check now. I like this. I think, yeah, I like that. I think that's really good. I'm proud of that one. We're sticking with that. At least for now. Maybe we'll do another one. But, you know, I think we're done with this for now. We're going to take a little 5-minute break. So I can use the bathroom, get a drink, you know, do anything I have to do. I really have to microwave my coffee because it's too fucking cold. Hey, Daniel, thanks for being back, man. So we have officially, I'll show it to you real quick before we go on our little break. But we are going to, this is what we basically did, and we also changed the title and everything. So this is what it looks like now. I think that's, I'm pretty happy with that. Me and everybody here had a good time. But before we go on our break, because we're not done, I still got more, and I would appreciate it if you guys stay, because you know, your input would be very helpful here. In the meantime, we're gonna do something that I don't think I could get in trouble for. I don't think I think it'll be all right. So I want to show some other stuff, but for now, I'm pretty sure this will get by. I'm big on, I guess, 2010s hip hop. I don't know, old underground hip hop. Like I've discovered Hopsin back in the day, like early on, right around the time he dropped Raw, and I became a huge Hopsin fan. Kind of fell off for a bit. Like me, I didn't keep up with what he was doing. I didn't like one of his albums, that was for certain. But point I'm trying to get at is I'd like to be able to use some like actual music I enjoy for these videos, for these streams, for like break music and stuff. But the problem is that let's see, let me see if I can. Okay, actually that works. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. That little indent doesn't need to be there, but yeah. Son of a... Okay, so yeah, as I was getting at, I really like these old Hopsin songs and stuff, and, you know, I want to use this instead. I want to see if we could... This is old Hopsin, so I don't think there's any copyright on this. I don't think this will hit us with anything. So we're going to play this. I don't think he even really gives a shit about it. But I am trying to talk to some of the artists I listen to, some of the more underground people, like... I don't want to name names, actually. Just to see if I could start using, like, actual music, something to really get us amped for the show and something to really listen to in the meantime. So, while I'm gone, enjoy, you know, listen. I muted myself and I kept talking because I'm an idiot. Yeah, enjoy, you know, this classic old underground Hopsin track that's not on any of the albums you can get on Spotify, while I go microwave my coffee, use the bathroom, and get ready for what's coming next.
I can't cooperate and stuff. Yes. And I can't seem to do my work. Go on. And I just like laughing at people. Sure, interesting. I Guess it's just a Yo, ever since I've been in school, teachers found a way to hate me. Now they saying that I got ADHD, bitches don't blame me. It's your fault. Your teachers are fucking boring, that's why I doze off. I hate you fucking teachers, you all go fall the fastest when I whoop your asses for failing me in all my classes. So get ready, the bad kid is back, bitch. And I ain't doing schoolwork, I'm doing rap shit. Hobson coming after you, there's no way to stop him. LAUSD don't do nothing but cause problems. If I ever get a chance to rob him, I'ma just fuck it. Next teacher I see, I fucking sock him. So all you teachers better run for the border. Tryna tell me I got a fucking mental disorder? This goes out to every fucking teacher. I hate you. I said it once and I say it again. I hate school. Taking over me. Never in my life did I think I would get it until the other day they told me I was diagnosed with it. Fuck school and fuck in my life. It's time to quit it, and I'll admit it. I never learned shit when I was in it. Let me do whatever the fuck I wanna do. I'll stab you in the head with a pencil, a number 2. It's the ADHD. You can't tell what I'ma do. I fucking mob in the school and straight bomb on you boys. You never answer my questions. You pantomime. As a matter of fact, bitches, fuck a stand for 9. Why should I take it, man? It's worthless. That's why every time I take it, I always fail it on purpose. Like I'ma waste my energy trying to pass it. Just hand me another test and see, don't you get your ass kicked. I'm not Batman, Spider-Man, or He-Man. You can just call me the ADHD man. ADHD, 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 ADHD's taking over me. I wonder which one of my teachers even started this, trying to put me in the class with all the retarded kids. And I'm the only nigga up in there. I'm hard to miss, I'm telling you, man. One day I'ma just dodge the fist and shoot it towards the teacher and crack his dome open. Break the locks of the door just so it won't open. Stomp his fucking face in until his nose broken. I'm 100% serious, no joking. Fucking teachers try to act like they reaching out. Then they go talk about my ass in the teacher's lounge. I run up in there with glass, every teacher found. They'll get their head bashed until blood is leaking out. Everything I did bad in class was intended. Send me to the dean, bitch, I wanna get suspended. ADHD bitches, I'm a lot smarter. I'm just trying to make your motherfucking job harder. ADHD, 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 ADHD's taking over me. ADHD, 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 ADHD's taking over me. ADHD, ADHD, ADHD's taking over me.
All right, I'm gonna hear back a little early. Hope you guys enjoyed your break. Hope you guys got a little drink. We're gonna wait a minute because we don't know how long everyone else is taking. But hey, I'm gonna call you Catchy. I'm not gonna pretend for a second I know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna call you Catchy. But yeah, thank you guys for being here as always. Thank you for enjoying the stream so far, everyone who's been here. I hope you enjoyed this classic Hobson track. I'm 100% going to be doing this more. I think my favorite part of streaming at this point may not even be being on here with you guys, just honestly. I like subjecting people to my music because no one likes my music. Everyone's got to wait for me, though, before I come back. So this just gives me a way to subject you all to it. So I'm going to find like a lot of old Hobson tracks and really a lot of the underground artists I like, period. The ones that they don't really care about, that's not like on an album, you can't find on Spotify and things like that. And, just give you guys some old school underground nostalgic heat. I think that'll be good. It'll be great for interludes. Because I was listening to some of this stuff and I was like, oh, what if I started the stream with this song? But no, that's not going to happen. Not with Hobson's Foul Mouth. Not like I'm any better. But anyways, okay. So let me go ahead and get back to window capture here. All right. Before we get to the rest of the stream, I want to make a point again and say that, again, Sniper Killer is on sale. It's out and it's on sale until the 31st. And even if it's not on sale, it's still a really good price. Very cheap game. If you're looking for something to play for the month of October, I think this is a perfect game to get right now. I voiced 2 characters in this. I'm not saying who they are. If you want to find out, you're going to have to play. I gave a hint earlier. I'll give it again. One of my characters, at the very least, is within like the first hour. That much I will give. But other than that, I'm not going to give anything else. If you find my character and you want to let me know, I appreciate it. You could send me a DM, send me a picture of the character, and if you get it right, I will screenshot it and I will tag you and post it on my all my socials. Everything you have, I'll tag you. But probably for about a week or so, I'm going to just keep quiet about who I am, and then I'll make a video showing it. But yeah, I'm really happy about this. This is a big deal to me. Like I said earlier this year, I wanted to get into a big indie horror game project, and I think this fits that criteria pretty well. Puppet Combo, Black Eyed Priest, Torture Star Video, most of us have seen so many of these games, we don't even know they're from these developers at a certain point. There's just so many games they've made. But yeah, so definitely pick this up. A really fun game. It's just a cool concept in general of playing as like this sniper, but also playing as their victims as you're sort of unraveling the story. It's nice and short and sweet as well. I've stated this before. I feel like most games are way oversaturated with content. I don't have 200,000 hours to put into a video game these days. I got shit to do. So I'd much rather play a $10 2-hour game with an interesting story, great fun voice acting, and just not trying to bombard you with a bunch of content that you're probably not even going to finish anyway. You could just get a nice experience. You finish it in a day. And then you go on with your day. You can just enjoy the fact that you got to. It's like watching a fun movie, So I would highly recommend getting this. I have to talk to somebody, but I don't know if I can play the trailer, so we're not doing that. But we finished the thumbnail, and now we're going to move on to the next thing. We're going to brainstorm some video ideas. We can separate these into smaller sections as we go. No, you did not come up with that name, Sniper Dude. Sorry. This game has been in development for a while, too. I know Jay from the Cub Scouts voiced in it and played the demo a year ago. So that's also a pretty cool thing. This game's been out for a while. Or at least the demo has. But yeah, we're going to go with some video ideas. So first thing, I'm gonna spitball some video ideas I have. You guys can let me know what you think of them. If you have any things that maybe, if there's some type of content you would like to see from me, maybe something interesting something you would think would be interesting to watch, let me know, and maybe we'll put it in here. So the first idea I had that immediately pops into my mind is, these are not necessarily going to be the titles, but these are what we're going with for now. What it's like living in Gaithersburg, Maryland. And the cool thing too, if you join these streams, you kind of get like behind the scenes, you get like early access. You get early inside info, because I'm already going to tell you a bit of what I'm going to talk about in the video. You might hear the same rant that's going to be in that video on this stream, but a little more authentic because it was in that moment. I'm doing that because the truth of the matter is, part of me for a while was like, well, I don't want to, ruin the content. But most people who watch stream, like not everybody who watches the videos watches this, vice versa. So I can give you guys the insider info. So yeah, I had this idea of what it's like living in Gaithersburg, Maryland. And best way I would describe it, I mean, I don't even know the exact way to put it in words, but I was thinking about it. First off, we're gonna make this text a little smaller, actually. I don't know why we didn't do that. But I moved here in December of 2023, and it's been interesting. The main thing I kind of want to talk about, I'm not going to give an answer because I don't have one. I don't think I'm really a good source on this. I think I'm very naive, very sheltered. But, Logic, the rapper, for those of you who don't know, is from Gaithersburg, Maryland. He was kind of a big deal for me back in high school when he was just dropping his mixtapes, because it was a cool thing that we had a rapper from Maryland, someone who was repping Maryland. That was a big deal to me. And then Gaithersburg, I lived close to for a long time. And my dad used to go to Joe's Crab Shack, which Logic actually worked at. But he stresses that he kind of lived a ghetto life or a tough life. And people say, no, you didn't. You're from Gaithersburg, Maryland. There's nothing like that there. I know it. I've never been there, but I know what it's like. So it irritates him. And it made for, honestly, the only one of Logic albums that I actually enjoyed. I didn't really agree with most of his viewpoints, but I think the album was Everybody, because he has this rant in like the first songs, like, you from Gaithersburg, Maryland, or something like that. I didn't necessarily agree with a lot of what he was saying, but at the very least, I felt like he was impassioned. I felt like he was speaking from the heart for certain. But we're not, I don't really know if Gaithersburg is the worst area. I don't think it is. I've walked around and been fine. I think someone did ask me what my shoe size was once. I gave him the answer. He didn't do anything. So, yeah. And I've definitely seen some cop cars. It's not really Gaithersburg that's the issue. It's Montgomery Village, if anything. But, yeah, we're just going to kind of go over that, talk about some of the things I've dealt with, some of the things I've seen, things that might indicate it's got a bit of a rough area side, but things that, to me, also kind of show that maybe I'm not a good source, and why I want you to form your own opinion, because there are definitely bad areas. There's like Arundel, which I remember going down, walking down the street, and it was like Arundel Apartments or something like that. This apartment complex had like 10 cop cars. I counted. I'm not exaggerating. I counted 10 cop cars outside of this apartment complex. Cop cars, mind you. Meaning most likely, if I remember correctly, 2 for every car. 20 cops outside of this one apartment complex. Was Lex Luthor there? What the fuck was going on? But, when I saw that, despite how naive and stupid I can be, I knew to get away from that. But other than that, I mean, there's some stuff, but we're kind of going a bit too much into it. But there are some biases, just to sum it up, that I think kind of inhibit me from giving an answer on that, but you guys will be more than welcome to form your own answers. So what it's like living in Gaithersburg, Maryland is one thing. The next one that I think would be we're going to call these story times. They're not going to be named that like on video or in the video. We're not going to call it that, but we're going to call them story times for now, because what font did I set these to? We're going to set these to 30. I am realizing that there are some things I want to do that are not necessarily story time videos. So with that in mind, we are going to add a story time subsection to this, and then we'll move on to the other ones when, we realize we don't want to do that. Or do the other stuff, whatever. I think you get what I'm getting at. So we got that at 40. We want this at 35. And then I want story time videos. That'll work. Yeah. Okay. So what it's like living in Gaithersburg, Maryland. The next thing I wanted to do was sort of I don't want it to, it's not going to be called this. It's not. Or you know what? We'll call it for this for now. The rise and fall and comeback, something like that, of Hobson. So, like I said, you know, as we were playing some Hobson earlier, I grew up on this back in 2010, 2009. No. Okay. I mean, grew up might be the wrong way to put it, but I did listen to it very heavily. It was definitely a big part of my high school years. So sophomore or junior year of high school, I remember there was this thing called like the Juggalo Weekly or something. This was back when I was in my hardcore Juggalo phase. You could not see me in a shirt that didn't have a clown, some freak with face paint, or a Hatchet Man on it. It was just, it was unacceptable. No. And I hold it against my mother even to this day. She doesn't, I don't talk to her. She tells me all the time, it's like, I loved you and I let you express yourself. What's your problem? What the fuck? And I'm like, no, you were supposed to beat me. You don't let your child do that. You let me be a juggalo in school? That's a joke. that is a joke. Anyways, I accidentally went on Instagram. Back to what we were doing. But around this time, they had made this thing called Juggalo Weekly or something. And they were trying to give an artist a highlight, like a spotlight thing. That's what it'd be, a spotlight. And they said, like, check out this new artist, Hobson. He makes his own beats, makes the lyrics, films, directs the video, all this stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But, like, I didn't care that much. So I was just kind of like, all right, well, that's cool. Maybe I'll check it out sometime. Even back then, as hardcore of a juggalo I was, I still didn't like the idea of, like, just listening to an artist because they were shouted out by the juggalos or the community, basically. So I was kind of hesitant. I also hadn't seen, like, the Saw films or anything. So the sort of homage, they showed a clip of his music video, Kill Her. And I assumed that really wasn't, it was good and bad, but I just kind of assumed he was like a generic horrorcore artist when they showed his stuff. But I think at some point I just got kind of curious because the name stood out to me. I'm like, what is a Hobson even? What does that mean? So I was like, okay, that's unique. Let me go look it up. And it was like around this time I heard it and I thought it was okay. I was like, all right, that's not bad. I can kind of dig it. I see what he's going for. I was like, something about it felt familiar, but I couldn't put it into words. And then I just remember at the same time that I heard this song, I Need a Doctor by Dr. Dre and Eminem had just came out, and the music video was out. And this music video, first off, that song wasn't even produced by Dre, which is kind of upsetting, but I thought it was because it sounded hard, had this really good female vocalist and everything, and had Eminem back when he was still respected. And it was a big deal, but I found myself, for some reason, even though this video for I Need a Doctor was all pretty and had the highest quality camera and production and Eminem and like this amazing singer, I kept finding myself going back to that Kill Her song and listening to it again and again and again. And that sort of started not descent, but it started my descent down the Hobson rabbit hole, we'll say. And that's what I'll give for now. But that's where I started. And then, I saw him eventually have a falling out with Funk Volume. And then, saw years later, around the time after COVID, his rekindling with Dame and for the Funk Volume crew. And now, he's not exactly, I call it a comeback, but it's not like he's, on top of the world or anything, but he's making good music again. That's for certain. He has made some of the best music I've heard him make in years. And so some of the stuff really does remind me of his old shit. So that's one of the ideas I have. That one will probably take a while, though, because it's not just going to cover, it's not just going to cover Hobson's career. We're also going to cover funk volume, like Swizz being there. We're going to cover Dizzy Wright being added, Jaron Benton. I'm going to talk about his little beef with the Joker that was going on around that time. And then, just everything that goes on after that. So it's going to be a long video. I might even get my cousin Chase involved too, because I got him into Hobson back in the day. I got a lot of my friends into Hobson. But yeah, that's those two ideas. What's it like living in Gaithersburg, Maryland? The rise and fall and comeback of Hobson. The other idea I have, and I don't have it fully formatted into a thing I think I could really use at the moment, but I could do this. We'll call it voice actor stories. These would essentially be things like maybe what it was like being a voice actor early on. And I think that could be interesting. Like, me telling my family for the first time, like, hey, I want to be a voice actor. And then the change from, like, it was interesting around that time. It was just a lot of like, well, actors, they take like 10 years to get work and they're starving forever. And I mean, there was some truth to that statement in fairness, but, he basically, some of my family members basically made it seem like it would take 10 years before I got paid at all. And it took me, like 6 months, maybe a year? It didn't take me long. It was like my first or second gig, or not first gig, definitely wasn't first, second or third. But that's something to talk about. I've had some interesting stuff happen since sort of getting a name with Horror Shorts Party, being recognized, and not always being recognized just in general, like me, but my work being recognized, me mentioning that stuff to people. I think that could make for some fun stories. I think it could. Those are the three I kind of have right in my head right now. Oh, here's one, or a couple. So again, this probably won't be the official final title, but we'll say getting salmonella at 13. Was it 13? Was it? Yeah, it was right before I went to 7th grade. No, 12. I got salmonella at 12 because it was in that transition between my middle school from 6th grade to 7th grade. So, and I didn't turn 13 till 7th grade. So getting salmonella at 12, getting a kidney stone, because before I was a Satanist, God still hated me, at 14. Yeah, at 14. He said, hey, Terrance, I'm going to hit you with another 2 years later. I don't know what I did to piss him off around this time. Pretty sure I was a good Christian boy around this time. Or at least is what I thought a good Christian boy was. But yeah, so this happened to me, and I feel like these would be really funny to talk about. Mainly me trying, not necessarily wanting to go to the hospital or a doctor. Not really using my thinking thoughts to realize I probably should. But those are sort of the 4 story ideas I have so far. There might be more added. But for now, we're going to keep it like that. And we're going to go down to the next page. And we're going to do video review ideas. We'll say that. Review ideas, that's what we'll call them. Review ideas. So, yeah, I'm doing these story times because these are fun. But, there's a thing where they may not necessarily get the most views if I'm being transparent with you. Because not necessarily everybody cares. But doing something like a movie or a TV show, for some reason, people really like these. I like them too. I'm kind of guilty of it. Kenny JD, I like her stuff. I was saying she'll recap and review a movie, and I find it very interesting. I like hearing her takes on things that happen in the movie as well as her retelling, because sometimes she'll have a joke here and there. And oftentimes when it comes to stuff like not just movies, but the Who the F Did I Marry series on TikTok, it's a nice shortened way, very abridged way of, getting that type of content. You don't have to spend 8 hours watching TikToks. You can just watch like an hour and a half of this one girl talking. People really like these though, and they sometimes prefer this to actually watching a movie. So we're going to talk about potential movies to review. There was some, I'll have to go check, but I was talking to one of my cosplay friends, and I can check my Instagram right now. I don't know why I don't just do that. Let's see, right here. Oh, wow, it's taken down. That's great. Oh, but I remember it. Wow, that clipped. Sting. That's what it's called. Sting on Hulu. First off, again. 30. Sting. Sting. On Hulu. So this is just a horror movie that I saw somebody watching, and they seem to be enjoying it. I have arachnophobia, so this would definitely be something that would scare me. But I kind of feel like, you know, there's a bit more, be a bit more interesting. Let's turn this music back on. Sorry about that. I completely turned this off and then forgot about it. We got this, so if, you know, this goes off, we can just say, let's put this back on. This helps. Sting on Hulu. We're gonna open up Pandora's box, gentlemen. Hopefully I don't find something I'm not supposed to while I'm typing in the search here. Don't want my YouTube channel getting banned. Please, YouTube. I'm a good boy. Oh my God. We're still going? So I gotta watch this now. That has to be added to the Diddy list. That's the thing. Like, I'm already doing a video on Diddy stuff. I was originally just gonna do a review of the other thing, and then after this point, it was like, oh no. So, no, we're gonna watch this, or I'm gonna watch this. Could we watch this together? No, not doing that. Famously Haunted Hollywood. I kind of like this idea. I like, hey, I didn't say fucking go. What's this? What does this cover? This looks cool, but I mean, it's that old saying, like, take it a little more literally. We literally shouldn't judge a book or a movie by its cover. Stop, I don't need the copyright. Behind Hollywood's iconic landmarks lies a realm of eerie legends and ghostly tales, discovering the stories of Tinseltown's most haunted sites. I'm cool with this. I like this. So we'll put that one on here. Famously Haunted Hollywood? Haunted Hollywood. We're gonna put Pumpkinhead on here. That's kind of a personal favorite of mine. It's just a cheesy little horror movie, but it is on here. Go back. Shit. Okay. Recommended. The Psychology of Donald Trump. I never needed that in my fucking life. The Hills Have Eyes. That's not a bad movie. We kind of want the documentaries. No. Illuminati, the All-Seeing Eye. Do we want to dive into the conspiracy stuff? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, we're gonna do the Pumpkinhead series, motherfuckers. Nah, yeah. That's one of the things we're gonna do. We are 100% doing this. Because I really wanted to see this. I really... Not this. The shit, down here. Yeah. Pumpkinhead... Not 4, I guess. Just the Pumpkinhead movies, period. Because they were on here. Like, all of them. And then they took it down to just Pumpkinhead 1 for some reason. And now they're back, I guess. But we'll put the Illuminati on there, too. Illuminati. I don't really care about Jay-Z. Illuminati. DMX Terrance, that's cool. Illuminati. Magically viral. There's a lot of TMZ on here. Is that Kevin Gates? Is Kevin Gates in a movie? Why does he look photoshopped? Is this old? What is this? That is Kevin Gates, right? What? What the fuck? Maybe we'll put that on there too. Maybe. Put that as a maybe. Just because he's in it and he makes me laugh. I will never get over dick all in your stomach on stage. I'll never get over that and the fact that I found an Instagram page that posted that and then tagged the artist Coyle Ray. Like, bro, she should be able to put you on restraining order for that alone. Okay, so yeah, we got that. That's Bobby Brown, all right. And then I thought I didn't see him. I thought it was something about Millie Bobby Brown at first. But do we have Illuminati? We didn't put that. That's what it was. Illuminati. I think I want a serial killer documentary. These are all kind of close to that, but we need something darker, you know? Where's just the search option, you fucking dickweeds? Oh, dude, the old Beetlejuice cartoon. It's sick. For the record, Tubi is really... It's not even like overhated is the word. It's just misrepresented. Oh my god, they got Pan's Labyrinth? Like, there's a lot of good shit on here. Is there a White Men Can't Jump remake? With Jack Harlow. That's fitting. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That one picture maybe could have got me in some trouble. We don't want that. Okay, they got anime on here? Shit. What anime we got? Oh, no shit! No shit. Classic Yu-Gi-Oh? Damn. I could get into JoJo. I've never really cared for JoJo, but I could. Oh, they got the Dante's Inferno movie. That game was really fun. Ramna 1/2. Or Ramna half or whatever. Yeah, I've heard of this, and I wanted to watch this for a while. I might watch this later. Would any of these be worth watching? I don't know what this is. I don't trust anything with nothing but what looks like middle schoolers. This is an exception. This show is amazing. I need to finish it, but yeah, we could rewatch the original Yu-Gi-Oh. This would be better for a stream. And this is Knights of the Zodiac, I think, but it seems to be in Spanish. But I'm almost certain that's Knights of the Zodiac. Or Escaflowne or something like that. Definitely a classic. But let's go... There's got to be like a true crime option here. True crime. Can I like... Right here. True crime. Susan Smith, Behind Bars. What's this? You know, it'd be really nice if you don't do that. It'd be nice if I could just kind of go down and check the description. This documentary examines the case of Susan Smith, a mother who... Okay, yep, that's definitely going on there. We're going to put another 3 on here. And then after that, unless you guys got an idea for more story time video ideas, review ideas, this stream has already gone on to 2 hours. It took a lot longer than I expected. So we're actually probably going to save the editing of the Diddy script for the next one, which again will probably be, what's today? Sunday? Tuesday. We're going to do another stream Tuesday, making another thumbnail. Maybe we'll make the thumbnail for a different video, because again, I like the thumbnail we have so far. Maybe we'll make a thumbnail for a different video, and then we'll do a whole thing of just covering the Diddy script, basically. But yeah, so Susan Smith, got that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to censor that somehow. Dirty stuff behind bars. That's not really what I was looking for, but whatever. I don't need to watch a documentary on this. This is gonna get me angry. I know this is gonna get me angry. I know there's gonna be some kids in here who probably didn't have a good, I mean, pretty much have to not have a good upbringing to be put here. The Crow comic, huh? You know what's funny about that? Give me 1 second. Oh wait, never mind. I don't have the camera anyway. I have that. I do in fact have that. I did consider selling it, but I don't have it anymore. So, yeah. Thank you, Pop Culture with Aaron and Rawson. I really appreciate you. First, let me put this here. Behind bars. And then the Crow original versus... or Crow first movie versus comic versus maybe remake. I don't even really want to watch it. And yes, I'm typing all that out. I don't even really want to watch it. It looked terrible. I know the actor who played the Crow is a good actor, but I don't know. Like someone, I can't. I think it's Corey Cole or something like that. Double Toasted. If you haven't seen that channel, you absolutely should. If you like movies, you're really stupid not to watch them. They're hilarious. They used to run a channel called Spill.com, which they would do movie reviews. They still do, but they would kind of like animate them. They were very comedic. They were very funny. I used to watch them all the time. And then I kind of just rediscovered them recently. And they still do movie reviews. They do TV show reviews, but it's a lot more long form. It's on camera. And they do interviews with people, which is really cool. They did an interview with Doug Walker, AVGN, some other people too, some even bigger. They definitely would be on like a list of people who I would like to be interviewed by. Like if that channel hit me up and was like, Terrance, we want to do an interview with you, I'd be freaking out. I may not do it immediately because I don't want to ruin my chances, but I know I would be geeked during it. That and like Painkiller already. There's like one other one, but I can't remember. But yeah, if it was one of those, I would be geeking. It looked like it sucked. My aunt, Stephanie, who I just call Nini, she actually showed me The Crow at way too young of an age. Sorry, Nini. Didn't even think about this, but whatever. It's fine. I'm okay. Everyone loves me. We're good. But yeah, she showed me that at way too young of an age, and I just felt like, it's a cool superhero movie where he comes back to get payback on the guys who killed him, and he can't die. And then I showed it to my cousin Kiana and her family, where they didn't know anything about it, and they were like, "This is a superhero movie?" Very quickly, and there's a lot of cussing, and they finished it, but they were very uncomfortable. It became a conversation for at least a week. I know that, and I think my mom and dad talked with me, explaining that like most kids don't have the freedoms that I do. It was funny. Okay, so yeah, we got Kids Behind Bars. We got 2. We just need one more. Just one more. Text me when you get home. Sounds interesting. First 48, that's too generic, too mainstream. Your worst nightmare. I really like the Your Worst Nightmare cover here, but let's see what is it actually. Oh, this is a series. Do I have time for this? Oh, yes I do. Real life cases. Oh, I absolutely have time. I think I watched this show. Okay, I could be wrong here, but just on description, some of this is kind of what influenced my narration for Horror Shorts Party, for all the horror channels. Like I flip between like being there in the moment and then imagining someone telling it as they're remembering it in the moment. Because I think they do this thing where they reenact it, but they also have the victim talking and just doing an interview. And I would see them get like choked up about the stuff. And that, again, that's what like played a big part in it. I think I got a little more theatrical with it, but regardless, yeah, we're doing this. your worst nightmare. And if anyone has any more they'd like to add, they'd like to give any recommendations, definitely send them my way. It doesn't even have to be during the stream. You can send me a DM. But yeah, that is what we have. And then we'll just put, let's do this real quick. We're just gonna put Miss Diddy. Miscellaneous Diddy. I don't even care. I don't respect Diddy enough to put a thing here. So just do that. That's just another thing we're gonna do. I guess before I go, which one would I like to do? Which one would probably be the easiest? Because I got to film one of these this week. Is Kids Behind Bars a series or a movie? I feel like part of me is thinking we should do another review or another story time because that was a lot of fun and it was pretty easy to make. But the other part of me is thinking that recapping this might be a little easier, and given the fact that it's a movie or something people want to see, might be more to their liking. Okay, how many episodes we got here? God damn. Okay, 9. I can work with that. About the dating game killer. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can find that. This is a series, but it's like 9 episodes. I'm gonna guess they're about an hour each. Let's just click one just to be sure. Yeah, about an hour each. Okay. You know what we'll do? I think we can do. We'll do like a recap review of maybe a couple episodes, post that, and then we'll do another one. And then we'll do a thing where we just combine those into another video so we can repurpose the content. But let's look for that documentary here real quick. Sorry. Let's see. Dating game killer. Do you remember his name? It wasn't Nathaniel Lewis, right? Yep. Oh, we got him. Right here. Good call, Aaron. Oh, man, there's a lot of these. Shit. The co-ed killer. We got to have something on Jim Jones because I want to talk about him at some point. But you know what? Let's see. How long is this? This is like 45 minutes. Okay. I would like to dissect this person a little more, actually. Because I've seen this guy talked about, but it's pretty much always just like, oh yeah, in that he was just basically seen as a bit of a weirdo. Alcala was his last name, David Alcala. I know this because I watched Wendigoon, or at least I did. Not like he fell off or anything. I just haven't had the time. But yeah, so you know what? Again, good going pop culture with Aaron and Rawson. Are you guys a podcast or something? Like, because that really sounds like a podcast channel. I'd be curious. I kind of want to check it out. Lost Victims. Yeah, we'll go with that. The Lost Victims. Okay, so that's what maybe the focus is going to be. We'll give this a try. The dating game killer. All right. Yeah, and I think we're going to go with that one first. And then I guess if I pick a story one, I'm not sure yet. We'll decide later. I'll post about it. Maybe we'll do a poll. But yeah, so I think that pretty much who is we don't need this. We don't need this. We're not having your ad during the middle of my video. Get away. All right. So yeah. Before we get going, just reminding everyone, check out Sniper Killer. It's only $10. You can pick it up. I don't know if it's Steam Deck compatible. I guess it says unknown. I don't own a Steam Deck, so I don't know what that means in this context. Okay, cool. Well, if you want someone for an interview or just an extra guest for an episode, if you start it back up, let me know. It definitely has that type of title to it. It definitely seems like it'll be the type of podcast where I got like two dudes sitting next to each other talking about comics. Or, everything nerdy, but you get what I mean. Anyways, yeah. Pick up this game. It's $10. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's about 2 hours. The reviews, very positive. We got 127. It's like overwhelmingly positive. It does, we got them organized. Some of them have, just put sex. I love the internet. And people just post the dumbest shit. But yeah, this is really cool. This is really cool. To be a part of a game like this means the world to me. It's like, I guess we got somebody who doesn't like it, but for the most part, very positive. I don't know if it shows it here, but someone said something like 90% or whatever. Yeah, really happy to be in this. It would mean the world to me if you can play it. Again, it's only $10. It's on sale until the 31st. Perfect Halloween game. Maybe you could stream yourself, play with your friends. If you do stream it, let me know. I will try to pop in. What else? Yeah, I play two characters. If you figure out who they are, you can send me a screenshot, and I'll tag you and post you on my socials, and I'll let everyone know you found me. Again, I'll give a hint that one of the characters I voice is in not the very beginning. I don't know why I was going to say that. It's in the first hour. I promise you that was not a slip-up. It was in the first hour. I am in the first hour of the game, so you can find one of the characters during that. That is the hint I will give. And the last thing I will say before I get going, actually, I'm kind of curious. I don't think it probably didn't make much of a difference right now, but I'm just curious. Okay, well, we're getting some views, boosting a little. Yeah, so, if you haven't already, be sure to check out Riding a Greyhound for the first time as well. Daniel Ramirez, I don't know if you're still here, but if you get a chance, man, either in the comments, you can DM me on any of my apps or whatever. But if you got any particular parts you thought would be great for like a snippet to upload, let me know, because I would like to find some of those. But yeah, check out the game, check out the new video. I'm sure we got some new stuff coming horror stories wise very soon. And I got work coming for projects coming out for HSP. I got projects coming out for MJV, and I got projects coming out for SSG. Still working with those guys. Everyone's great. It's a lot of fun. So we got those coming out. Got another project I can't announce right now, but it will come out soon. I don't know if I can necessarily promote it on here, but we'll see. Gonna say is, I guess, be on the lookout for the next video. Next one is definitely going to be the dating game killer. And then the one after that, if I do a story time, it's probably going to be getting salmonella we'll see. Getting salmonella, or what it's like living in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Because voice actor stories, I have to get some note sheet together. I really have to organize how that story is going to be told. But yeah, the dating game killer is the next video that's going to be out soon, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, thank you all for being here. I hope you guys had a great time. It's been really fun doing this. Again, I like not being on camera. It makes it easier to talk, honestly. Camera, because everyone was asking for it, and everyone kept telling me it was the right thing, the good idea, but it just doesn't really fit me, honestly. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you on the next stream. I hope you guys had a good time, and I hope you guys have a good week. Peace.